At this level, we're playing a pretty wide variety of venues, between headlining clubs and theaters and then opening for larger acts in arenas and sometimes stadiums. In this episode, we'll talk about some of the different experiences that venues can cultivate, what it is that makes a venue good or bad, and then try to put into words what it feels like to play in front of thousands of people.
'Cause most days you're stuck in a truck, one big break from blowing up. One of these days I'm gonna get a bus and let somebody else drive. It's calling home for a telephone goodnight kiss. You gotta be made for that.
You guys know the burning question that most people ask. What does it feel like to play in front of 20,000 plus people? Like, let's go back to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. What does that feel like?
That one was pretty spread out.
That felt like we were playing to 3 people.
For real?
I couldn't understand any of that.
Don't worry, dude. Don't worry, dude. This one's about you and your freaking radio. So the venue is haunted?
The venue is haunted. Well, we were with the runner this morning. I was wondering if the place was haunted, and she said it's over 100 years old, and it's definitely haunted. So then we started looking into the history of it. Of course, it was a Freemasons building. All of the places that we've been that were the most haunted have been Freemasons buildings, besides Orpheum Theater in Memphis. And so if I've got time, then much like the Orpheum Theater in Memphis, I will walk into every shady, sketchy, scary area I can and be like, it's cool to come out. We're friendly. And here, the main ghost is a maintenance man.
I think he was a worker when they were building the tower part.
Yeah.
I think he died and he didn't finish the job, so he has to
That's
finish
why the story we
job.
read was they ran into a maintenance man in the hallway. The security people did. And all he would do was mumble about, I have to finish what I was building. I love shit like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, are we talking about theaters or theaters? Because they're different.
Well, naturally. From a technical standpoint, arenas versus theaters.
Well, to be honest, thank you. Neither are ideal.
Really?
Yeah.
Classic
Here's what
Blackbird,
arenas
whatever it's called.
and traditional theaters have in common.
Right.
Is that neither of them were designed to have PAs hanging them.
Interesting.
Not super sweet when you're trying to hang a PA in them.
Right.
So.
Size of the dressing rooms in arenas, usually pretty big. In not arenas, usually pretty small. Number of showers in arenas, multiple. Number of showers in places that are not arenas, 1. It's a completely different animal, though. Like, we had to redesign our whole set to be more suitable for an arena. There are certain songs that just wouldn't translate well. And I'm learning now that we're back doing our headline shows that in the arena shows, we fixed the set so that there's not much banter. I don't have many spaces where I need to talk. That way we can get the most music out. And now we're back to playing the 90-minute shows in not arenas. And all of a sudden I was like, I forgot what I say between songs because I don't plan things, I just say things. So that's a pretty big difference.
Okay, what's the first thing when you walk into a venue, never been there before, what's the first thing you're looking for?
I look at the PA.
Nice.
After the shitter. First thing is the shitter.
Yeah, first thing is the shitter.
First thing
For
is
the
the
porcelain.
shitter. First thing is you look for porcelain, and then you look at the PA.
Yeah. Because if it's a bad PA,
It's gonna be a bad day.
yeah.
Bad PA
You can
makes for a bad day.
Bad PA, bad.
Quote me on that.
Yeah.
What's the mark of a good venue?
I don't think there's an answer. I feel like it's an X Factor type thing.
Interesting.
I don't know. What do you think?
Space and number of bathrooms.
Yeah.
Definitely number of bathrooms.
Yeah,
And
that's a good
locations of bathrooms. Yeah.
Load in, load outs.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Load ins and load outs. Some of them are real nice, some of them are not.
True.
To answer your previous question, it feels like you're playing for 30 people and 20,000 people at the same time. because there's like 30 people in the front row that you can see.
Right.
That you're like, hey.
Yeah.
And then you kind of look out, and then it's like, hey.
Yeah.
It sort of feels like when the teacher would ask you a question in front of the class that you didn't know the answer to.
Embarrassing?
Deer in the headlights kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
And what I mean by that is that I have no idea what I'm doing.
Every venue is different. Big, small, 1 bathroom, 100. But all the venues we play have the single most important thing in common. They are where we meet you. They are the convergence of a few dreams and thousands of hours of preparation leading up to the moment that we step on stage each night. Similar to the Little Baptist Church down the street, it's not the brick and mortar of the building that is holy. It's what takes place within those walls that compels the soul.
Gotta be